seed. And then there's those nights, man, where you give everything you got and nothing connects, and it's you can feel so empty, and it's this crazy seesaw that turns us all into manic depressives because you chase that feeling because you want it to keep going, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about because it's a human thing. I just think it gets exaggerated when you perform because it's that major sense of acceptance and not cool, you know. And the balance of those two. And I've tried to kind of keep that level. I try not to get too excited. That way I don't get too depressed when things don't go good. But then, you know, try to work it all out. Everyone has their own way of doing it. Some people just drink a lot.
I was trying to find who my friends were, the kind that won't bury you in compliments, and the kind that won't put you down when you're gone. And I'm starting to notice the architecture and the structures of people and things, and the turn of a smile that will show you alive. For sometimes I felt so alive, I felt like my heart would explode, and sometimes only the wind and the stars. So I took my comfort in movements, but my body was dragging me down. So if you traveled so far, just tell me one thing that you found. The details in the people that were waiting there below. Well, I made a lot of friends there, but I had to let them go. Well, sometimes I felt so alive, I felt like my heart would explode, and sometimes kind that won't bury you in compliments, and the kind that won't